Guys, I'm Jeff the Homestead Dad. Welcome to Homestead. So I wanted to talk to you about an opportunity that I have to help out a farm, to help people get some food, and hopefully to make a little bit of money as well. You can see Jacob's on the O-turn as we call it, cutting down here around the orchard. Jonah and Addie are giving grass to the pig or to the goats and cows. I've got pigs on the mind, but because pigs are the opportunity. So far this year, our American guinea hog sows, 2 of them have littered. One of them lost all of her piglets, and the other one only had 1 survive. Not a great situation. They just happened to, I think they happened to litter on the coldest nights of those particular weeks, and they didn't survive. So we have 3 other sows that I'm hoping will litter, and we'll have 21 piglets running around, and we can raise those up for beef. But American guinea hogs take a little bit longer to get up to market weight, so it's going to be a little while before I have hogs available, and I have customers who are interested in hogs. So you guys have probably heard that there are farms, I'm sure you've heard, there are farms, big farms, that because of processing shutdowns have not been able to get their pigs into the processor, and some farms have actually euthanized pigs. Not a good situation. Well, there's a farm about 2.5 hours away from me that is in that situation, and instead of euthanizing the pigs, killing the pigs, they've said, hey, you know, if people are interested and can take hogs in groups of 10 or more, you know, we'll sell them to you. And they sell them at an inexpensive price, which is great. So I quickly got online, sent an email to some of my customers, and put a post on Facebook, and within a few days I had 15 hogs sold. Now the plan is right off the bat, these are not the same hogs that I will sell here that are raised on my farm, that are American guinea hogs that only have all natural food, that get our table scraps, that are, you know, not factory farmed. These are, you know, hogs that have probably been raised in on cement their entire lives. I don't know what they've been fed. I'm sure they've been fed whatever the factory farm feeds them. Knowing that, and I'm not keeping that a secret from my customers, I'm just saying, because people are talking about shortages of, you know, supply of food, I have this opportunity to get them, you know, the food, and I'm charging the same price that I would normally for to grow my same hogs, because I have to drive 2.5 hours. I got to bring them back. I'm going to put them over here is the plan. Put them on this grass. So they will be here for about a month and a half. I was able to get an appointment for 15 hogs, which is amazing because almost no place right now is taking appointments for hogs. I was able to get one in mid-June, June 20th. So in the meantime, I'm going to put them on pasture. So while they're here, they will get all natural feed that I get from my mill, the Dexter Mill in Dexter, Michigan, and they will be on pasture. They will be eating this grass, tearing up this ground, which is fine. It's over here in a, you know, a little bit lower area, and living the way that our pigs normally live. So for a month and a half, they will be finished on grass, and they'll probably get some, you know, grass clippings and all that stuff. So like I said, I was able to sell 15 of them, but I need to go pick them up this Saturday. So I'm going to borrow my brother-in-law Jason's. If you guys have watched, you've seen him. If you've watched any length of time, he used to have a channel. He hasn't done much with it. Go give him a hard time on it. It's 77 Crossbar Ranch. I'm going to borrow his truck and trailer because my van will not pull his trailer with all these hogs in it. My van will pull that trailer when we took, I forget how many we took, 6 hogs to the butcher last fall, it could do that, but not 15 hogs. It's gonna be too much weight. I'm not gonna do that to my van. So I'm borrowing my brother-in-law's truck and trailer. I'm gonna pick up 15 hogs. I'm gonna bring them here. We're gonna put, so I'm trying to figure out, I think what I'm gonna do initially is I'm gonna make as big a pen as possible as I can with hog and cattle panels as I have, because those are thicker, more sturdy, because these guys are not used to fences. So I'm gonna make a panel for that, and I'm going to put an electric wire on the inside of that to train them to the electric wire. And when they no longer go anywhere near the fence panels, I'm gonna remove 2 of the fence panels, and I'm gonna open up more pasture for them with field fence, with an electric wire running on the inside of the field fence. So they will be here and they'll have plenty of space, and I'll probably use some IBC totes to give them shelter. Maybe put a couple roof panels across a couple of them just so that they're out of the wind and rain and sun. They've got someplace to get themselves. I'll bring a couple troughs down here, and we'll probably either on the tractor or on the golf cart bring 5-gallon buckets of water at a time, because that's just way too much. It's way too much hose to run it all the way over here. So I don't know, maybe I'll use a 55-gallon drum. I don't know. I'll probably make some sort of water. I haven't figured that out yet, to be perfectly honest. So that's the plan. It's gonna be a crazy 2.5 days. It is, as of time of filming this, it is Wednesday night. I need this ready by Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna go pick them up Saturday late morning, early afternoon, be back here, and then yeah, I'm gonna trail them. So the nice thing about our property is our driveway is down over there in front of the barn, but on the southwest corner of our property we have another turn in here. I'm pretty sure that Jason's truck can turn down here or pull down here, and then we'll be able to back in. I've got to talk to him and see what he thinks the best way to do this is. But that's going to be the plan. So we'll put a pen over here. In fact, I've got to measure it off. And the other thing I've got to decide is if I just go to Tractor Supply and get a new roll of 330 feet of field fence, or there's a gentleman who lives about 45 minutes south of here who's got between 50 and 70 foot lengths of field fence that he's selling for cheaper, but then it's got seams. So I'm leaning towards just going to Tractor Supply, picking up a roll of field fence, and then being able to just, you know, run it out the entire length. And then when I'm done with it, I can either leave this pen and bring the goats over here, bring the cows over here at some point. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. But that's the opportunity that we have. I think it's better that they get used for food than they get killed and not used at all, and it's just a waste. So that was my motivation. Like I said, I know they're not raised the way that I would raise them, but I can raise them the way that I would raise them for a month and a half, and then provide some food for some, you know, friends and acquaintances after that. So that's the plan. Let me know what you guys think. Am I doing the right thing? Should I not be doing that? I'm interested to hear what you guys think. I'm going to be doing it anyway, but I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. So that's the plan. Let me know if I'm crazy. People think I'm crazy. Family members think I'm crazy, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. I think that's one take, right? Like, just videoed and talked forever. You guys are probably bored of me by now. But before I go, I guess, while I'm thinking about it, follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of photos of the little animals, of grilling lately. I've got a Kamado style grill, of stuff on the farm. But this right here is a drainage swale. Comes from the other side of the street. There's a farm field there. So the property drains through here. Let me know what you think I should plant over here. So that clearing way over there, that's where we're going to be building our house eventually. And I would like some more visual screen, because right now all we have is deciduous trees up here. On this side of the property, we've got spruce trees. On the front of the property, we've got spruce trees, but there's a big gap right here. So I'm trying to figure out what I should plant. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you and your family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So what Jacob is cutting right now, we think is going to be about what their pen will be. When they've been used to living really closely together, probably on cement, they'll have this much space. So, should be interesting.